I added a new bot. Don't need that. There we go. Yeah, I added a new bot to the server, mainly for TikTok. Just because I know there was like TikTok sometimes has issues with like going, "Hey, I'm live and everything." So this is just kind of like, okay. Oh, has the audio already started? Okay, if the audio keeps being choppy, the audio has chosen to keep being choppy. Yeah. Yeah, sure, that works. We'll start getting. Hello, Big Mac. How's it going? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm getting Tickfinity set up, so hopefully that will be soon, but very sorry for missing yesterday, guys. I know. Uh, yo! Hello, Michael. How's it going? How are you? But yes, yesterday, uh, thank you. How's it going? How'd my final go? Um, what do you want us to do? I don't know. Yap, hang out, have a good time. Doesn't matter. Listen, I'm not in control of what you do. I am in control of what I talk about because I am talking. It's supposed to be my birthday, but I was alone. Yesterday. Oh, hey, yesterday was my yesterday was my birthday, and I was completely studying. Hello, how's it going, you guys? How are you? How the final go? Uh, Not bad. I'd say pretty decent. You're not in control. I'm not in control of your guys' actions completely. I'm in control of my own actions, but you know, actions have consequences. We all have that. Yeah. So no, that is interesting. Hello, Hebby. How's it going? How are you? Ah. No, I'm here. What do you mean? What? Uh, is it possible to see your real you one day? That would, considering the stuff I do, I would, sometimes it has consequences. That is true. Um, uh, like probably I said at I think 5 million follows. So, only occasionally for some of the stuff I do, unless it's specifically requested. Um, Not always. Is Hebby still sick? I believe Hebby's getting kind of better. Yeah. Like I said, the only problem yesterday was I had an exam today, so the entire day was me literally going, okay. Oh, roll one. There we go. So I was, like I should you know, I was balls to the wall studying. Which wasn't bad. It wasn't the worst, but, you know, April best month. I'd say it's a pretty good month. I say if you're born, so I challenge Hebby to be. No, don't do that. She probably wouldn't do that anyway. Tweet. You can find that link in bio. If I'm talking too loud, I probably should. Oh, I love you, Zen9. Thank you so much for the heart, me. Balls, balls. Aw, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. What happens if we send you an earthquake? Physics testing in all the right ways. How are you alive right now? What if built different? If I remember correctly, they said that they were German. Obviously living elsewhere, but they were German, so just thank you for the roses, guys. Appreciate it. Challenge me to what? To beat their max of like 7,000 caffeine. Ah, kisses for chat. Sorry, I'm not really talking in like my usual kind of like ASMR-ish voice, but at the same time, I'm like, it's been a while since I've streamed and talked to you guys, and I need to relax, so I'm just gonna be like, yeah. Hey, Rosie. Oh, right, I was gonna say, so like, April end of month, totally fine. Like, there's probably stuff you can get away with. Beginning of the month, you have to contend with two things, as I've noticed. Fucking Easter and fucking finals. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the likes and everything. Yeah. You're in a new listen, does not change the fact that you're built different in a way that you can handle things that most normal people cannot. I know this because I'm also the same. But that could also be because I'm, like, you know, kind of crazy. Not clinically, but, like, you know. I highly doubt that that's the thing you can do so fast, but fair. Thank you for the headbat, Lan. I don't know if that was working, but yeah. I see, I see. No, that's totally fair. I know, that's the thing I do miss about Sundays, being able to call you guys all that while also doing that. Playing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, knowing how that country is, like, there's a lot of stuff. Do I have a private profile? Heck, schedule finals in April, Canada, so... some universities do, especially since a lot of them are, like, 4 months-ish. I do have a private profile. Not on... thank you for the roses. Appreciate it. Not on Twitter. Insta I do, but that one is privated, and I'm not, like... Yeah. And that's privated in the way of, like, you know, if you try to go in there, I'm not, like, doing that. However, if you do want to see some of actual me that isn't my face, Twitter and Faunasly will do that. Random drunk, yeah, that tracks. But yeah, no, oh, I don't have, I have Faunasly, but I don't have, that one. Link is in bio for that one, though. Also, I hope you guys appreciated the, video I made the other day for the sponsor. I'm really proud of that one. Despite having a lot of things to work on, a lot of things to study, I was like, let's try to relax with this and get this out of the way because they'd want it sooner rather than later, and I didn't want to be like, can you wait till the end of the month, please? I have nasty final. Or, well, I have 2 nasty finals. One is, welcome in. Max, how's it going? How are you? Thank you for the follow, dear. Appreciate it. Nice, nice. Oh. Yeah, no, Canada does schedule it for, yeah, some universities will schedule it for April. That's actually kind of the... Wow. Tracks me going really far back, holy shit. That is kind of the norm, up here. Don't ask me why, it just is. Which can be a pain in the ass, but, like, it's also kind of nice, because... How do I put it? You get done earlier, and then that means I also have, like, a way longer, whatchamacallit? Ding. Want to see a preview of the videos you post? Is that possible? Oh, okay, yeah, so that would be, either Faunasly or, Patreon. Because in that way you get access to the other kind of audio before, they go live. But yeah. Hello, Ben. How's it going? How are you? to America or Canada. I Good luck with that, man. Nice. Um, how old am I, dear? I am in university, so I'm old enough to stream on TikTok. What? No, don't go in there, cat. That's rude. No. Uh, so I am over 18. If you are curious, my birthday actually was yesterday. And you know what? I don't care if there's any trolls right now for this. I actually turned 31 yesterday. So would have been a fun day if it weren't for the fact that, I had a bunch of studying I need to do for Intro to Cognitive Neuroscience. So meh. Mama Coco is old enough. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, and I am very well aware that I am probably a chunk older than a good most of my chat. Loon didn't. No, so. So I have an old pair of headphones or earbuds because I taped them together. You know where a casino is literally go to any just any major city, you will find one. Or any indigenous reserve. Because most of the time, unfortunately, they will have that. Do they know you were in your shut up, Hal. I know for a fact I'm at least younger than you. Yes, I know, and okay, I'm gonna be honest here. Hello, Salt, how's it going? How are you? I'm gonna be honest here. There is a video that's coming out or like at least a TikTok video that's gonna be coming out. Because I'm only remembering this. It is me raging about my favorite band. But I do take on Thank you guys so much for likes and everything. I do use the Mama Coco as a meme. So, hello user, how's it going? How are you? Wow. But yeah, so it's nice to at least get one done. I'm hoping Monday. How was my day? Not too bad. I had a final, one of my first finals today, which, kind of nice to have out of the way, even though it is a pain in the ass. But we'll see. I still have stuff I need to do. Like I have a project I need to work on. What the fuck? I was literally yapping, and it's like, heh? No, 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 no. But good. I'm glad you're joking because I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Thank you, IDK. Appreciate it. God damn it, Big Mac. Yeah, I honestly didn't expect it. It was really fun. Hello, Neon. How's it going? How are you? Hello, Vader. How's it going? How are you? Brain. But yeah, so that was awesome. Really fun to do. Really fun to edit and all that. And honestly, I hope I hear from them more in the future. It does remind me I do have to send the links to the videos to them, but you want to sit down, Luna? Also, yes, the kitty is here. So, yeah. So my brain right now is like, I haven't thank you. I appreciate that. Glad you guys are enjoying it. And yes, do be sure to use Sadie20. And if you don't know, funny letter app, I guess. Bird app. I think the hub also got it today too, or got it as well. F honestly have the video in reference, the sponsor video in reference. So, yeah, happy that that all worked out too. So, it was a good day. So, yeah, but today is literally probably gonna definitely be me. As much as I should be using like the flirty ASMR voice, I can definitely tell right now that my brain, my brain is very much on the no, 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 talk, 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 yap, yap, yap. Did I have someone help me on that? I did. Kind of. Yes, maybe. Mama Coco. You say that as oh, I could blow your mind right now, but I don't think TikTok would let me do that. I'm just gonna say. Like, I could be like, here is some unhinged info, but I don't know if TikTok would like to know that. I mean, for some people, it might not be surprising, but I am just gonna say, how do I put it? Grandparents can still fuck, you know. Like, Jesus. You make it sound as if, like, older people don't, and it's like, no. No, they do. Oh. I don't know why my mic keeps cutting out half the time. This is fine, smile. It'll do its thing with it. I wouldn't say every live. Yeah, I mean, I believe, it's normal for, like, most people to do it, like, once or twice a day, I think. I do the stat that for, women getting, like, women achieving the gasm is, yeah. Long hair gamer, how's it going? How are you? I believe that's at 50%. But yeah. How about, 5 is a little in excess. What? I don't know if I still have the Nightbot thing for quotes. I should. I should see if I can try to implement that, but like, for some reason it's not. I love how it's saying my computer has high load, like, intensity, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I know. My laptop. I see, I see. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume everything is just like lagging the shit out of me. I mean, I literally just started streaming. I'm gonna be here for at least another, like, hour. You weren't live, son. Yes, that is because I had a final exam, today, and I needed that full day to study. It was crazy. Thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Sky. Welcome back. No, I think it's the music that's lagging for me, is what I'm hearing. By in like 2 weeks, fair. Should hop on. I mean, I passed? Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, mine just finished today, so I won't know for like maybe a few days. But hello, Crystal. How's it going? How are you? Oh yeah, no worries. No, I think I said that for sure. For sure. Yeah, Sunday for sure was like I was like, yeah, I don't know. I no, for sure was, yeah, I'm not going to be able to because, exam. Thursday should still be fine, or studying. Thursday should still be fine because I do have an exam that day, but it's not inhibiting, like, when I need to study, which is where Wednesday is going to be kind of like, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that sounds fairly accurate. I'd have to get, like, actual stats for that, but yeah. But what you're saying is I should hop. I mean, you can. I know you've been very eager to do so, Heavy. At the same time, are you going to be mute or are you going to be, like, text to speech? That's the only thing is I'm just asking out of curiosity, not out of you have to be one or the other. It's no. How is Snick going to be goofy? I know. That's why Sunday was like, yeah, no, can't, because the fact that I had to have a cheat sheet, double-sided cheat sheet for that exam. I do. Hebby, can you flush Mama Coco? God damn it. Crap, Rabe, let's go. No. Cheating would be if I was using AI to write my cheat sheet. No, instead, my dumbass decided it'd be a great idea to do it by hand. Which, I mean, actually did kind of help because I remembered it better. Kind of. And then he switched some stuff up and I was like, I have to think.
The cream. And let me point! The cream. The cream. Oh. The cream. The cream. The cream.
The cream. I was taking notes. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he allowed us to at least have, like, the double-sided sheet, and I just was like, yeah, alright, cool. We're gonna do that. Oh, Blood, how's it going? How are you? Well, that's probably... No, you shouldn't. And also, this is also a good reason why you shouldn't be using AI to do school stuff. Oh, wow, those came out at the same time. Neat. Why are you not... Cat, what are you doing? I wouldn't... I'll be honest, Vader, I probably wouldn't fully believe him because there's a few things that just kind of are a little too fast than goes beyond convention. Normal convention. Sick with the cold science. Oh, yeah. Heralding the springtime with, with sinus problems and stuff. Last year and a half, that's why I can't save. Yeah, no worries. I missed you guys too, because, like, I do love streaming, I do love yapping and everything, but I also do have my, priorities as well, because, like, you know, I want good grades and stuff. Yeah. I know, and then, Blood, I'm over here in, like, technically 3 provinces over. I don't know. 2, 3 further down from you, where it's like, yes, spring. It's raining. Okay. What am I studying? I am a double major in history and psychology. So I was my current, or the exam I just finished was Intro to Cognitive Neuroscience, which it was just supposed to be Intro to Cognition. It ended up being Cognitive Neuroscience. I'm just gonna say, if you ever want to see the cable management from hell, study cognition. Are you telling children not to fall in it's true. Oh my god, both of you guys asked. Rain Snow Shot. Yep. Yep. Is it normal to fall in love with an avatar? Um, technically, yes. As of recently, we are starting to see the rise of VTubers and everything. Um, Technically, parasocial stuff has been a thing for years now, especially since the rise of streaming and everything. So, yes, actually, being in love with a avatar and a um like and the personality, I guess the personality of the avatar is something that is more common. Isn't normal. It depends on person to person. I'd have to look into some further studies on that. Because the difference between reality and internet is like, how do I put it? It's very different, you know? And like if you talk to somebody outside about it, they'd be like, "Well, that's weird," but on the internet, it's like, "Oh yeah, no, that's normal." I know in what Hebi is. Man, you really did. Did you fail? I'm assuming you failed primary school with that. There, Big Mac. Burgers. Burgers fair. Depends what he. Yeah, cause like I've seen it a bunch of times. It's fairly common for at least a fair amount of my community to have like that kind of experience. And I know it happens with other streamers and stuff too because you get that connection. Um, you get that connection and everything. What is the countdown for? Mm, you'd have to see. Nothing for free though. I ain't gonna give a little hint. As Amir, did you sound very thrilled for the neuroscience add-on? uh, this is something that I can ask about. Yeah, no worries, all good. Uh, I mean, a little bit. I prefer, myself personally, I prefer the study of, like mental health, mental illnesses, stuff like that. Why the brain do the thing it do. And then I was kind of learning why the brain do some of the things it do, and what I'm putting it very lightly when I say cable management from hell. It's very lightly. It's not the whole thing of cable management from hell. Most cases, people will call it fave. Like so. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's also like respecting boundaries and everything too is like another key part of like, you know, normal, I guess normal parasocial versus like extreme parasocial, because like there are some extreme parasocial cases where they literally assume that it's like you are mine, you're only mine. Oh, thank you so much for the likes and everything, you guys. You can go anywhere. Fair. Here's something. My antics. This coming session, second half. Oh, right, DBD Killers. Oh, have they announced a new one? Cause that'll be very interesting. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hmm. uh. Oh yeah, that's usually how it is too. It is kind of funny because like a lot of the hate it. I have so much fun like annoying. I recall enjoying cognitive psychology classes back in the day. But neuroscience is something I wish I'd have learned about sooner. Yeah, mine was kind of like a mix of the two. It was like we learned bits of cognitive psychology and then we learned bits of cognitive neuroscience. And having to remember a bunch of things, the neuropsychol or the cognitive psychology and the neuropsychology on different things, and I'm just sitting here like, huh? I love you, Kay. Thank you so much for the heart me. Mm. uh, I mean, you can ask like spicy stuff on like that side, long haired. It's just I don't know how Twitch will handle comments and stuff like that, but like I'm down to chat about it. It just means that like I can't do like the noises you'll sometimes hear from like Thursday and Sunday. TikTok can handle that. Everywhere else can't. And it won't be a new killer, but Sadako Trapper Huntress. Ooh, fair. Just answer my question. um notify me when I first typed oh, I think when I first notified, I think it was like a few minutes. Would be nice. Would be nice. But yeah, I can definitely feel the I am absolutely like yappy today, which always good. Always good. Because I was like, when I heard your note, got my answer. How's it going? How are you? I mean, you can still answer, like, you can still ask. Aww. Alright, kisses for chat. I grabbed my thing instead of my, Alright. Yes, absolutely. Like, we can still have, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, we can still have those, like, conversations, but it's not gonna have the noises, you know? And the mimics. But yeah. No, it's just because, like, when I multi-stream, I know YouTube definitely does not like that. Twitch is with that. Whereas, like, TikTok is that weird middle ground that I'm still trying to understand, but I don't fully know. I don't know how to describe it. It just, that's it. The force is strong. Yeah. No, I've heard some wild stuff that like some people will do on lives, and I'm just sitting here like, and then I have people like complaining about what I do. What? What the fuck? That could also just be the English side of TikTok too, because like, you know, still got a lot of Puritan head ass motherfuckers being like, oh yeah, I get like whenever I do my Sunday and Thursday streams, I get a fair amount of people just being like, oh my god, don't you think of your parents? What would your parents think of you? I'm like, my fucking parents don't give a shit. Like, my dad has literally said, I don't care as long as like you're doing what you love and it makes money. Like, I don't fucking care. I multi-streaming, so I also try to figure out how multi-streaming hurts me versus only doing. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for all the likes and everything. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yes, I do. I definitely do. If you're on there, you can get away with to be fair, you can also kind of get away with that too as an affiliate. The only thing is you can't have like another stream's chat on your thing. You can only have your chat. Which I also have realized that my chat thing isn't working, but that's fine. No, it's all good. It's all good. Most times I've seen people with this app thingies. But yeah, and they always wear like the really like, you know, like something I'm wearing right now. It's like this isn't they will normally wear. Also I talk about unless they found your stuff, how it would come up. No, it's like some of the trolls like that will come into those streams and are like, and now they don't leave me alone, Jesus. Really beg for more. Holy shit. No, it's some of the stuff that I've seen them say, and a lot of them are very, very uncreative with that stuff, because it's like, it's literally the same thing over and over again, and it's like, bruh, okay. You got anything better to say than, oh, I should feel ashamed and how dare? Like, no. I will talk on normal streams because I am a, like, human reproductive positive person. And I'm always open to sharing information on anything that I feel of interest to because that's just human nature. Knowledge is what brought us here. Knowledge is what helps us keep going. And I love you, Ziggy. Thank you so much for the heart me. Right? Another close one was inside. Jesus. Thank you. Yeah, someone came in, hit the 50 shares, and I was like, okay, well, this is the first one on the docket, so like, you know. How to please me? I mean, depends. Gifts are always nice. Sorry. Apparently it's her job. Like this. Absolutely, because it's her stream. I love Bubs. Welcome back. Best of. I'd say it's probably one of my favorites. Wish me luck. Also, yeah, no worries. Have a good one, Blood. We'll see you around. But yeah, no, that's what I mean when I have like, welcome back, Krista. Welcome back. Oh my God, June, we're sinking. We're sinking. I have been meaning to like, I can change these out too, but I've also been meaning to, I saw some really cute ones on, Booth. I almost forgot the name of the website. And I was like, I have to. They're just, well, I want to. They're so cute. We're in so close proximity. Let's go. Oh my God. Ooh. I heard a Windows noise. That's probably mine because I clicked on the thing wrong and then my thing was like Lamau. Only because you guys do get to hear desktop. I don't have it set for the application thing. But eventually I will. One of these days I will remind myself to do that, but like it's so easy to just let desktop audio do its thing and then not have to worry about it. They get commissions for the gift. No. I don't think. No, I think that was like, I don't want to say when, because I feel like that's gonna be like, somebody's gonna start tracking my cycles, and they're gonna be like, hold on. And I'm just gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, I have seen that Twitter account, or not the Twitter account, but I've heard that there is somebody black ass on Twitter that does that. Much background noise unless you have a lot going on. Oh, I waste the room for the. Yeah. I mean, like, listen, it's possible. It's definitely very possible. But also, I don't want to say, because I know there's probably going to be somebody who's going to come in and be like, so let me track. And then they're going to be like, wait, we haven't been able to track properly? And I'm like, yeah. I know I at least have it so many times. And then, womp womp. It's going to be fucking weird. Probably due to stress. What'd you miss? Us yapping. It's... have to make sure that, like, music in the backgrounds were... Anyway, let me, Right? Like, June, there is somebody who has already made that when you upload, a reference sheet, usually for VTubers or for, like, anime characters, it can... What was the percent point? It was a tiny amount. Find him, tell him. Yeah. No. All you have to do is just post on Twitter saying your tummy hurts. Apparently, that's just enough. Apparently, enough people have said, "Oh, my tummy hurts," which is also fucking funny because I don't get that. I don't get that's the one thing I don't get is the tummy problems. I do, however, get the I will be more snippy than normal. Yeah, yeah, he tracks VTubers ovulating. It's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, what in the actual fuck? But no, there's like, so there's another one that if you put in a VTuber reference sheet, it can calculate. Hello, Matthew, sweetie. How's it going, dear? How are you? It can calculate how big that character's chest size is to like a very minimal degree. I think it's off by like a feet, like a couple of centimeters. And I like my friend sent me that, and I'm like, wait a minute. I should. Look, one of my things is I want to test this with this Avi because this one I'm pretty sure has a bigger like size than my Vibroid model. Probably not by much, but kind of want to. How? Why? Complex science. I found a creator. And ever since I found her, I would like to join the Discord. I might have a problem. 10 is my limit. That is fair, honestly. That's fair. Wait, what number am I on that list? Just gonna answer your question there. I love you, Tommy. Thank you so much for the heart me. And how's it going? How are you? Sorry, I'm just putting in the Twitch. I think that's how it's spelled. If anything, it's link in bio, for sure. Number 5. Oh, nice! If anyone ever gives me a rating and it's below 5, that might be a sign. The real question is a sign for what? At the same time, are you really gonna ask, like, someone, a rando for a rating? Because, like, everybody has different tastes. Everybody. Thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. Listening to... Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, what's your question, dear? Yeah, no worries, June. No worries. You have a good one. I hope to see you around. Why are you apologizing the last time? Don't ever apologize for that. It was great. Nothing wrong with that. Listen, it's all for the fun, you know? Should I ask her out even if I have social anxiety? Hello, Evil Kitten. How's it going? How are you? What happened last time? I think it was just like a bunch of people being like, yes, I was gonna ask. All right. Personally, to answer your question, I think you should, but do give yourself some time to like breathe and let yourself understand that if she does reject you, that's fine. You can even ask like, why? But if you are worried, like, give yourself some time, try to figure out like a way, and if you are like, if you do get rejected, it's not like, don't let that be something held against you, you know? Have you been playing VRC or are you too busy studying? Way too busy studying, honestly. Like, crazy amount. I wish I could play more, but as of right now, yeah. It's been like, I might do some later tonight, like hang out with some friends, but at the same time I'm like, I still have so much shit I need to do. Oh? Wait, I see. Oh, thank you for the follow, dear. Appreciate it. Go to her mom symbol. That is because today I am doing multi-stream to different platforms. So it's my generally during the week one of my two chill or normal streams, you know? Mm. Did you have mid noises? I did. I blame that more because it was dry, and for some reason, you guys are gonna love this. For some reason, I was extremely thirsty that day. Like, I was very thirsty, and my throat was like, listen, I know we're here for a good time, but I can't. You need more water, girly. Yeah. I didn't mean to go by, sir, but I'm a Libra if that tells you what kind of person I am. Stereotype about Libra. It was dry. It was dry and I was thirsty, you know? You know. I did not hear that right. Yeah. Um, oh, interesting. Surprisingly, I don't know very many Libras. I'm an Aries myself, but I'm also one of those people who don't just use like my sun sign. Like I have my moon and my rising, which is moon is I believe Virgo, and I think rising is Capricorn. Yeah, I think I found out my rising like not too long ago. Squirt spray bottle. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Squirting me with a spray bomb. Yeah, have a good one, June. We'll see you around. You still have much to do? I have an assignment due Wednesday night. I have an exam the next day at 2:30 or at 2. At 2. Work on Friday. Another exam on Saturday, also at 2, and work on Sunday, which means Sunday stream at least will be pushed back to 4. I kind of do that when I asked before on Gemini game month babies. I love how you put them together. Yes, Abby, what is it? First of all, amazing. Second of all, I was raised by a Gemini. He wasn't as insane as like what Geminis are usually left with. I love you, Lord Vader. Thank you so much for the heart me. So, you know, I have a special fondness for Geminis. You'd actually be very surprised how very little the sun sign affects people and their personality. Yeah, that's your moon sign. That is definitely your moon sign. Like, or there's like a combination of the two. Like if you have a fire sign mixed with an earth sign. Rather chill, but also the ADHD kind of goes wild. Kind of. It's like having somebody try to control like a hyperactive child and it's just like, but it's me. When you start live, I started it about 48 minutes ago. I missed out. Oh, you missed out on that topic. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Are you the Twitter person who's gonna is gonna track my thing? Oh my god. No, I think that rant was just like, oh, stuff. I am. Although, I am way too busy with school and everything to really, you know, look for a lot of people. So, oh yeah, no, that was like some of the topic before too. It was like, I love you, long-haired gamer. Thank you so much for the heart me. Where's my brain tracking on this? Yeah, like there was a person on Twitter who was like doing that. If somebody was like, my tummy hurt, and they're just like, onto the list, we're tracking. It's like, what? First of all, not everybody has like the tummy problems, but anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna be very happy once all my finals are done. Even if I do have to like move to the summer dorm because like I personally would rather, you know, I would like some time to sleep and do stuff, but I feel like I've been busy for so long that finally having time to myself is going to be like, what do I do? You want to know something? Sure. Studying. I'm actually studying history and psychology. I have to say it that way because if I don't, psychology will be like, you need to do more for your credits. And I'm like, no. Wonderful. Yes. Yeah. Um, chill. I'm not surprised. Tell me things be a common thing between. I mean, okay, that's also more because we drink a lot of coffee and or stimulants. This is fucking Titanic. Dude. We do tend to drink a lot of coffee and or Monster. If Monster wasn't so expensive, am I on that list? Thankfully not, because I don't post I hardly post, and when I do, I don't post that. Because why would I post that? That's just my problem. That's just my thing. Hello, Fisherman! I'm doing well. How have you been? How come are you planning to... What are you planning to do after? What do you do, wish to do, to work? One, because I like I like both topics, and... Thank you so much for the likes and everything. What the hell just blasted my ear? That was the Titanic flute because Twitch has access to sound alerts and other funny stuff. And yeah, perfect timing. Ellen chat real. Got off work. Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. The Titanic. Yes, the Titanic has blast ears. Not the sound via recorder. The actual fucking ship. The ship has blasted in your ears. So for the so I kind of am planning to do two things with both my majors, just to have more options. If I want to do that more in the future. So history, I want to do more archival stuff because I like working with antiques, and I'm starting to really realize I do like looking at old letters and stuff because it's so funny. It's just so goofy. And psychology, I want to do like clinical psych. Maybe one day being able to like diagnose people and stuff like that. So it's not just a meme. It's like, oh no, like actually fact based. You have the tism. So anyways, you're real. I'm good, just love the and watch him leave it again. Only reason I know my Roman numerals is because of Minecraft. Oh right, yeah. I forgot that they had I forgot that Minecraft uses a lot of Roman numerals for stuff like that. That's fair, that's fair. Don't put us in the white room with the pillows in the wall. No, that's if you go absolutely off the balls and require that. Currently, right now, I'm not licensed to be able to do that, though, but... Yeah, no worries, no worries. You wouldn't send us there, right? I don't want the hug jacket. There's... Yeah. Listen, I'm... How do I put this nicely? If I ever get sent to the psych ward, I want a trampoline. I don't think they would give you guys that, but fair. I mean, listen, there are some people who are very not self-aware that I'm like, maybe the white room and hug jacket is, I think you would enjoy that very, very much. And then there are some I'm just like, maybe we need more than just that. Maybe we need to throw away the key with that. Okay, but who here would be excited for the grippy socks? Let's be real. Which, this is also funny because I remember, I wonder how it feels in the white room. Not the people who follow you, right? Like there's, not the regulars, that's for sure. Like the ones I'm seeing and talking to right now, like you guys, yeah, you're fine. Cause you guys yap, you guys come to the other stream, to all the most of the streams at least. Whether it's like, you know, I'm not making the funny noises that make the brain go burr. Hello, Grace. How's it going? How are you? You can't really hurt you jump all the walls. True. Yeah, so there's like, how do I put it? Nice, good to hear. Oh god, would I be considered a regular at this point? Okay, well, here's the thing. What streams do you come to the Thursday and the Sunday streams, or are you just like Monday, Wednesday? Because if it's Monday, Wednesday, then you're kind of locked into two. If you come to all of them, you're kind of a regular. If you come to just the Thursday, Sundays, I'm surprised you're here, but also locked into one or another. Or not. No. By coming to all of them, it's like normal. It's fine. I usually just appear on random days. But then you just appear on random days, but I've seen you enough to be like, yeah, kind of consider you regular. Yeah, pretty much, I'd say. I'm anything but regular. Yeah, that's fair. Imagine you play in their Spider-Man, you put your hands against the pillow. Okay, but that would be kind of fun though. And like, if you were able to like get up to the ceiling, you could just I'm having too much fun thinking of how I would act in the fucking bouncy room. Yeah, like the moment I recognize, like I generally recognize people's usernames for the most part, so I can usually tell like, okay, who comes to where, who comes to like which streams, who's yappy where, who's, yeah, stuff like that. So that's also how I can tell, like, you know, I have a certain amount of people who come for the Thursday, Sunday streams, and only for that. And then they'll come to the regular streams being like, when didn't, and it's like, maybe you should write it down since you're so worried, since you are only here for just that. Play the roulette game, with a, never, no! I have been tempted to play that game. That game does seem pretty interesting. I've also seen that there's a version of this on VR chat that you can do with friends that I do think is kind of funny. You can rent a white room for a week. I'm pretty sure there is somewhere in Europe that you can rent a room for that. I don't know where though, but I'm pretty sure there is probably somebody has probably turned that into an Airbnb at some point. Thank you for the galaxy, sweetie. Appreciate it. Now let's see. My camera. There we go. But yeah, so pretty much, I'd say. Okay, I tried. Yeah, actually, do report back on me for that one, because now I am curious. I think that would be very fun. Thank you so much for the galaxies, Danny. Appreciate it. But, I mean, okay, now I'm just imagining a stream, like, actually in one of those rooms. I don't know why. I think that would be very fun. Alright, guys, live from the Psycho Ward. Live from the bouncy room. This gets funnier considering we're talking about, like, regulars and bouncing. Have you ever played Deep Space Waifu? I don't think I have. I love you, Don't Pump. Thank you for the heart me. You fall on the floor, there's still pillows? Exactly. I know some streamers actually do put their gens like words. I have also heard of some of that too. In a bounce house. Oh my god, if one of these days, so eventually, I'm hoping eventually, I'm gonna be able, and by eventually, I mean like literally once exams are done and once I'm like moved, I am 100% gonna be looking for a better PC, or hopefully the GameCube comes out by then, which is the end of the month, so I doubt. Um, Hello programming, how's it going? How are you? Um, but I am hoping, yes, to get the PC, to get everything working. I think one of my only other problems right now is I noticed one of my wall mounts, I think the bearing is going. Because I'll just be yapping with friends. Gabe, like Gabe, the guy who made Steam, that guy, Gabe Cube. Also, what's Deep Space Waifu? Good. Aw, good boy, Danny. Thank you so much for the crown. And eventually, I want to get full body tracking. First, I want to get my half body working with, like, and then I want to, be the full body. And kisses for chat. Toe tracking. That is also one of the things on the list too. Thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. More kisses as well, sure. Thank you so much. Alright. And countdown to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you again. Would I rather have a praise king or degrading? I'm kind of in the realm of the praise stuff, but like, I also kind of like being a little shit, Deep Space Mode, basically like Space Invaders, where you shoot. Oh, is because that's where I know. Wait, what? Oh, because that's where I know where the WoW comes from. Oh, okay. Maybe I just pretend like I'm great. Yeah, knowing you, Mac, I think that won't be too hard for you to do. But you should be able to find it. I believe, well, it's definitely between the heart and the hand heart, so you'll find it eventually. I believe in you. I don't really know the gifting system very well, but yeah. But no freebies. What will you want to say with that?
I came.
What fucking timing? What do you want to say to that? Bye. Aw, appreciate it, sweetie. Love all my little lunatics. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, though. Huh. Best timing ever, I know, right? Clip that, clip that. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to get more clips. There's some stuff that, well, there's some streams I've done that I would love to do that. Would you have to have a brother or a sister? What? What will you say with that? I mean, you could go like, I believe that, well, no, you'd have to be really convincing. And the problem is psychology nowadays, we can pretty much count that. Like we can figure out if somebody is faking pretty damn well. So you'd have to try really, really hard. Or maybe take a fair amount of drugs, who knows? Uh, I'm not endorsing it, just say. Would I rather have, well, I already have a brother, so it would be nice to have a sister. Maybe I can actually be taller than my sibling for once. And not have that joy ripped out from me the moment we got to high school. Uh, mhm, mhm. Mm. Uh, it's dark and, well, not dark, but it's like rainy and I'm under a blanket right now because I was like fairly cold. There is not today, because today I am multi-streaming on multiple sites, so this is my one of two normal streams. For answering your question, please write it down for future Thursdays and Sundays. Um, thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. Oh, oh, there's a lot. Ah, hello, Miley. How's it going? How are you? Do I get something for joining? What do you want when you come to join Heavy? What is it that you want? Today you chill. Exactly. Listen, I went through I went through a fucking rough final. I want to chill, please. Do you think the hallucinating I mean, if you make it sound like you had a bad trip, maybe. Ah, Heavy, have you been like a part of me is like checking me to see like, have you been standing outside my world door just being like last time, like, hey, 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 let me in, let me in. Rough day. That's fair. I hope it gets better though. I'm doing okay. Okay. It's good to hear. You know, I'm having too much fun with these sound bites. Yeah, no, wait till you start getting onto like the Tanka or Tangia. I don't know how to pronounce it. That stuff's funny. No. Uh-huh. Ara. Thank you so much for the likes and everything, guys. Should I try? Yeah. I think the funny thing is they'll just be like, yeah, let's just wait for it to get out of your system. And then we don't have to worry about the ambling problem. We'll have to worry about the other problem. I'm just not gonna question it. We're just here. We're living our life. We're vibing. In a way that is not what chat would like me to vibe with. What if I eat many, and sneak some... What? Huh? Yep, that exists. There's that. There's, my brain is flatlining. You can tell it's getting to the point of the day where I'm like... I'm just like...
Let me in! Let me in!
I have to stretch too, because I'm just like... weird now, I'm getting... Why do you want in? You haven't even finished the work yet! Or is that just heavy? And then I'm Spooderman? I mean, yeah, that is true. Then you would be Spooderman. Welcome back, Vader. Welcome back. And now I'm just here like, alright. Okay. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just making sure I'm not leaving anybody out. In the cold. In the rain. What, Snick? Yes, but I thought, it would be knocking. No, the knocking one I believe is specifically, like, door knocking. You're probably gonna go try. Alright, good luck, man. Good luck. Ooh, I am definitely in like the cozy kind of It's like I've gotten my yapping out of the way, and now I'm just like, EP. Aw, thank you for the head pet, Jared. uh, you think they will take me without taking the drugs? I mean, if you repeat what you've said to me today, yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm on my way. Ah, fine. You're too cozy. I have to come change that. Me getting like a little EP in my chair, just being like, yes, yapping and talking chat heavy. We can't do that. She has to be awake. Let's fluster the fuck out of her. Let's make sure she's feeling things. What things? Don't ask. Yeah, just go there and say I'm crazy. Well, if this was a... I was gonna say if this was a Victorian era, but then my brain was like, no, but if you went to the States, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be too hard. I'm sorry, Americans in chat. You mean you feeling things right now? Yeah, I'm feeling the big nap. You know, the big EP. The big, I'm about to curl up in a ball on my bed and go, hunk schnoo. And my cat, who looks like she will also hunk schnoo in a little bit. Yeah. Chaos is upon us. I know. The chaos Nick. Immortal abyssal chaos Nick. Been up since 4:30. Oh jeez. You're about to change that? Oh. How so? How the fuck you curl up into a ball? Fetal position and you do your best. Or fetal position under a bunch of blankets. And then you just kind of sleep. Because, I mean, technically humans can loaf. We're not supposed to, but we can. I'm not gonna prove how, but, you know, it's doable. Gotta be very dexterous, though. So you like that? Yeah, pretty much, honestly. If I actually did that with my, blanket, it'd be close enough. Although, now seeing that, I'm like, oh, reminding me of one of the hoodies I would love to get, which is just the really big... So for those who don't know, there are two types of people. There's the big hoodie, big hoodie little pant tutorial video. I'm not doing a tutorial video on that. Big hoodie, little pant, big pant, little top, I guess. I am in the big hoodie, little pant, or no pant, personally. But I saw, like, these really big cozy hoodies that have, like, cat ears and, like, a big pouch for, like, a cat to, like, sleep in. I'm like, oh, I would love that so hard. Oh, Mr. Lion, how's it going? How are you? Might not be tired on a special day. Lives we go. Oh no, for those, I do keep myself really awake. Good, and you? I'm doing very well. Relaxing, yapping with chat. All the good stuff, you know? But yes, no, I do keep myself... Usually on those days, well, Thursdays tend to be a little... Oh my god, actually, this Thursday is going to be interesting because I've signed myself up for something, and I'm going to be very relaxed. Then I'm going to be very stressed, and I'm going to be coming back to relax again. So it'll be interesting. Hell yeah. Where? What? I see someone in one of my chats being like, chaos time. I'm like, what? Whatever do you mean? You think, anybody know if anyone... Wait, you think any of you know will go in the white room? Yeah, good question. What do you mean? What you mean? Oh, because I'm getting a, I decided I would treat myself because, again, it's April, it's my birth month. Couldn't really celebrate it yesterday because studying. So I was like, let's see if the local massage parlor is going to do anything or has any specials. They did. And I was like, yeah, when's the next available? And they're like, oh yeah, Thursday or Saturday. And I'm like, fuck. Well, only one of these days I'm actually okay with, because the exam that day is one of my, I consider it one of my easier ones, I guess. I say easier, but like doable. And then, but I'm still gonna be kind of stressed, so it's gonna be like maybe 1.5 hours of that appointment, getting a little extra studying in, then the exam, and then, yeah, try massages, my body needs it. Oh, yeah, oh god, I know who will go in the white room. Yeah, who? Um, yeah, I got it as like a, so actually, I had somebody pay, for me to get that and a pedicure. Shut. I am not going into the white room with you. However, I probably would drag you there, though. I would probably be your ride of being like, all right, take care of them. They kind of need it. They kind of really need it. Don't call me, though. I'm not the emergency contact. And then just kind of leave you there like a fucking kitten in a cardboard box. Take them in. That's yours now. You need to go there by yourself. Well, then I'm not going. But yeah, I had somebody actually gift that to me for the first time I went was for well, it was for a pedicure. Shocker. Pedicure and a little extra for whatever I wanted. And I was like, oh, I'll throw a little extra to get like a massage and a facial of products and stuff. Not what you guys are gonna think if I say just facial. Yeah, you are. No, I am not. I am mostly normal. Mostly sane. I'm not normal, but mostly sane. So they got me that, and I realized after I got out of, that, like, I realized after I got out of that appointment, I was like, oh my god, I have not realized how much of a shrimp I am, but also, I thought it was just like my back and shoulders, at least my shoulders. And then I come out and I'm like, why are my thighs wobbly? Just facial, say no more. Heavy, no. I knew where that was going. That's why I said the one with the products and the massages and stuff, not the other kind. Mother, you know, it's her second mom. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do kind of consider me as like their second mom, which is kind of funny. Personally, I guess, yeah. See, mostly going the way. No, you know, some places got
The cream. And let me point. The cream. The cream. Oh, the cream. The cream. The cream.
I see everybody is offering you the other kind of facial, which,
The cream.
yell at Murphy for me. Why do I have to yell at him again, Heavy? What did he do this time?
Cream.
Why did he do
And let me point. The cream. The cream. Oh,
yes, because I don't know how to like change audio for
the cream. The cream.
TikTok Studio, so Twitch will go crazy and TikTok will be like, why am I
The
using?
cream.
Listen, it's what you guys all think when it comes to the Thursday, Sunday streams. It's fine. So I just put my headphones on. The cream. Why are we yelling at Murphy again? Huh? Kind of loud, cream. Maybe because it's like, maybe because that is actually kind of up high than it usually is. I can't hear you. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Bro does the thing in the funny server instead of playing with me. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. No, that makes sense. Is that another all bark and no bite kind of thing? Am I gonna have to clicker train you guys? Let me point kind of loud. Mm-hmm. Did you answer my question? I couldn't hear. Oh yeah, the special kind of massages. Which is funny because right as I said that, that's immediately when the barrage of the cream, happened. This doesn't do that as far as I'm aware. I'm just literally going because, I can really feel the tension in like my thighs and shoulders, and I'm like, damn. Because like the first time I was like, oh, when I came out, like, oh, why do my legs feel like noodles? And then I realized after, oh, it's because that's actually where a lot of like my stress accumulates, apparently, is my fucking thighs. Usually stress is like accumulative in like the shoulders and back because like the weight. No, mine is my why is my my ass causes so much stress that I can feel it in my thighs. What do you mean special massage? I love you, Star. Thank you so much for the heart me. Need more, I mean, it could be. It could also, I mean, you never know. There's probably some seedy places in anywhere in the world that does that. Come join me, nothing. Then see him later doing the thing with someone. Hello, Drake. How's it going? How are you? Wait, what do you mean with someone? Hold on. Good? Hell yeah. Wouldn't mind finding one. Fair. I mean, I also feel like that might also just be like a scenario kind of thing, but pretty sure you could, but it would have to be really seedy, but yeah. Enjoy me later. Fair, fair. And then there's me going for the actual massage because, ligaments need rest. So that's also why I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be relax, stress, relax. In multiple ways. Extreme Oh! Oh no, I know the kind of roleplay. I'm just curious on the... I'm curious for context, you know, I'm a little nosy, you know? You gonna put us in the white room? I mean, listen, if we want to expedite that, like, it shouldn't be too hard. I don't think I have enough room in my car to take you guys there, but yeah. Oh. Just yell at him, it's a bad dog. Well, as I'm aware, very much so. Aw, thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. Listen, I saw the thing about clicker training. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, to be fair, neurodivergent people tend to be rather easy to classically condition. So, a few little clicks, maybe a good boy here and there, and it wouldn't be that hard. I say that full of malicious intent. How many guys can imagine clicker diversion? Clicker training. So it's essentially like what you do with dogs, and I said neurodivergent because yeah. No thanks, I don't hate clicker training. Thank you for the roses, dear. Appreciate it. I don't know. Some try, but like I have had some who are like, yeah, come here, or like have basically when anybody asks if I'm single, I'm just like, yeah, but I also am very busy. I'm a very, very busy person. Can you even click? Yes, you can actually. It does have to be done with consent because behaviorism is very limited to what you can and can't do with somebody. And if they are not aware of the training, it does kind of lead to some problems. Appreciate it, sweetie. Thank you so much. Whereas, okay, not in that regards, Vader. Listen, I have commissions I still need to work on. You know, finals, videos, stuff like that. All kinds of videos. Some of the ones you guys enjoy, some of the ones for YouTube, stuff like that. But yes, you can clicker train somebody. How would I put it? Because I think once a person realizes that they are, it can tend to stop. Although with like the little Albert experiments, you kind of can. It's not that hard. you see it being used for the behavioral context of CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy, which is all about like changing behaviors and stuff like that, which is in a way its own way of both either classical or operant conditioning. So yeah, you definitely can. It's just neurodivergent people tend to be, you know, easier to fucking train like that. It's okay, Heavy. Maybe later I can, maybe later if I'm free, I can do some give some punishment. As long as he doesn't yelp too much, you know? I just realized what song was playing, and now I'm just like, do 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 do. I know, like I said, like I said, like way earlier, like generally I'm usually doing like the ASMR voice, the very sweet, sultry stuff. Today I'm like, I just want to yap. I just want to be a fucking gremlin and yap, you know? What do I want to know, Mac? What is it that what new knowledge am I going to find today? I feel like I've also given people some like weird. Thanks, I appreciate it. Some like weird ideas, just being like, you could clicker train me, huh? Appreciate it. And, and now I'm just sitting here like, yeah, if I was like, who would want a goth baddie to use them for psychology experiments? New project for the summer? Oh? Oh, just using chat as a clicker train my friend. Some people do that to their friends. I'm like, I said that to one of my friends who has, on record, has said to me, I'm not your friend, I'm your handler, because someone needs to try to control how, or how do I put it? We need to, they need to make sure I am not destroying or being destructive on societal standards, or being a havoc or a menace to society, and then occasionally trying to see how my well-being is. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. You sure you don't need therapy? You sure you're not, something? Yeah, I train him to buy me food or bring me food. Not fair. I know exactly what it is. Aw, good boy, Truffle Butter. Thank you so much for the crown. God damn. You guys' name. Clicker training your friend to buy me food. Oh my god. Actually goofy though. Aw, thank you for the galaxy, sweetie. Appreciate it. Heavy, I'm starting to feel like I should have I should have a soundbite for you that's just Ominor. Opinionor. Thanks for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. Jesus, gremlin. I'm always a gremlin. Like, come on. Thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate that. Ah. I'm literally over here just being like, all right, have to make sure we don't want to leave the snick out in the rain. No, you are always Mama Coco. I am not always Mama Coco. Hello, sweetie. How's it going? How are you? Giving us a show. I mean, listen. That's the point of the galaxies, you know? Like, even when it is just me, you know, hanging out, talking, yapping, there's still a little extra something, a little extra, how would I put it? A little extra. Well, if you can use your imagination, it makes it quite easy. Alright, that works too. Oh, me door. Door stuck. Snick stuck. Yes, my cat's name is Luna. She's actually sitting behind me. She's laying on my extra spaz. Exactly. She's actually laying on my my nightgown, and she just snooing away. Snooing away. Luna leg. Yeah, she's laying on my bed. I know one of these days, I need to set up my phone, a system, a camera, where, like, even when I'm streaming, you guys can get, like, a little cat cam of her just, like, snooing. At the same time, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with your room? Like, why are you such a mess? And I'm just gonna be here like, I've had no time to clean it. I am a mess. Mm-hmm. You don't have that heart label? No, not the bees! Not the bees! Fuck! Why am I being shot with bees? Oh no, boobies. The heart leaderboard. I don't know if I have enough room on my stream to put up a leaderboard for that. Hello, Hebby. What chaos is this gremlin going to bring? Ah, I see. Booping my nose, I got it. I don't know what Senshin who said what you can do today, never put on tomorrow. I don't know what it is really. I did see some. Why are you moving my hair like that? The screen covered with that on each end. Oh, ew. Oh, love you, Alucard. Thank you so much for the heart me. Sorry about that. I had to mute myself because I was sneezing. What are you? Can't be as bad as what my room looked like when I was. Fair enough. Who behind you? That is Hebby. She's doing all the stuff she couldn't do. She couldn't do last Monday. Hebby fluster. Aw, thank you for the roses, sweetie. Appreciate it. Right. Hebby fluster. No. Fat raccoon. Aw, thank you for the follow, dear. Appreciate. God damn it. Why did you listen to chat? I just. Yes. Why is chat just going, yes, yes, yes? Friend. Yeah. She is one of my friends. She is also fellow streamer, too. I moved my thing, so. Even your avatar got flustered. Just a little bit, yeah. Hi, how's it going? How are you? How does Snick? What is Snick doing? What a funny Snick. Like your plug suit? Wait, what? Just see you shaking on the side. Did you get a new? I thought you showed me the outfit the other day. It is pretty cool. Is she your pet or are you her pet? I'm not answering the question. Why do you why are you pointing a flashlight at me? What? Doesn't that mean you're flustered or all of your Abby is flustered? What? Half and half, I guess. Cause like getting head pats, and it's like, oh my Abby's getting head pats. Oh, hell yeah. Me also being like, yes. Thank you for the roses, appreciate it. Abby, do you think who's the pet here, Abby? Me or you? Let's just say she is flustered from Abby. Yeah. Listen, I have to control myself sometimes because, like, I'm not gonna admit that one time the TTS did do that, but, like, what the fuck? What? Hello, how's it going? How are you? Yes, Abby. You sticky in the back. All good, Bright. All good. I figured it was. No, do not tell Abby to do that. I will get a warning on chat. They wanted you to touch the thing. Touch Boba. Heavy. Heavy. Do not encourage her, chat. She went and got a crab and squeak. God damn it, chat. She likes it. Welcome in next. Welcome in. How are you? As heavy as a fucking head bang me like just you in the background like yes, and Mama Coco likes it every time, bruh. Heavy. Heavy, I saw that. That's it from downloading VR chat. It's just because. And now I'm curious as to what Happy is doing because I'm just like, what? The way she said, the fuck you say? Yeah, I know her head tilt of, how about you? I am doing very well. Relaxing after, a final. Had more finals to do, but I wanted to, like, relax and yap and everything. Thank you. Appreciate it. You didn't? No, you didn't. You didn't see that. Gremlins. All of you. I did see that. And I'm just here like, maybe there totally will be more flustering. I can be cozy. Then you're the ultimate gremlin. Finally, somebody. Oh, let me see. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, no slip. If over the camera, that is because there's some people who do enjoy that. And oh, there is a heavy. There is a snake. Hold on. I can't pet. Can't pet properly. Damn it. Yeah, yes. Finally, somebody recognizes my greatness of being a gremlin. Mm. God. I should have figured when you went by. Uh-huh. Mm. Mm. You're just dancing. Ah. Mm. Yeah, she. Shut up, guys. Well, uh. God damn it. Yeah, if she likes, if she doesn't say, she's like, I. It's fine. Bruh. Heavy, I give 2 burger if. No, do not. Okay, first of all, I know you can't afford that. 2, she's not gonna do a backflip for a burger. Heavy, don't do the backflip. Also, it's Hebi. Hebi. Also, long haired, she's in chat. Like, yeah, you can see her stuff. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Lovely fluster thing. 3 burger. Bruh. Can you actually finish, by that last? No, I can't, but I will get very flustered to the point where I'm just like, I love you, Alex. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Yes, Heavy? What are you? Trying to be sneaky. What are you doing? For a bowl of cereal. Nah, she like burger. Burger and milk. Heavy? I see what you were doing there. Yeah, yeah. Yes, she does. She is live over Twitch. Oh. What did you? Oh, you moved the pillow. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, Timber. No, but I can. Wait. That is where you can follow Funny Snick. You like don't. See, you can't stop me, Heavy, because I'm doing this on TikTok, and I know you don't have that, so I can. So you know, I can do more. I can do that. I can do that. So you can't stop me because I don't. The funniest thing is TikTok can't see half of that, and I'm just looking at this like, I am not the pervert. I know a bunch of other people who are. 2 who I know. Okay, 3 who I. There's many in chat. It is I. Yeah. I'm not. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, chat just being like, I don't know what you're talking about. What is on the side? Raccoon. It's just the block. More heavy. Wait, did you just take a photo? Who is that? That is Heavy. Heavy, for her there for good, poker there for good luck. No, don't try to get her Is there stuff on the cord? No, it is not. But I can post it there later. Because she doesn't have Discord either. So I can do more gremlin stuff. Promote friend. Give friend. Now I'm just here like, what are you? What are you doing, Heavy? Jeez. Appreciate it. Play white girl music? No. What the fuck is white girl music? Thank you for the follow. She's not that much taller. She's only a few centimeters taller than me. I wish I had the movement with the full headset. Mhm, mhm. She's doing like the dance, but she, by a few centimeters, she's not that much taller than me. Chad is debating on how tall you are to me. Just. Oh, I love you, the forgotten one. Thank you so much for the heart me. What's that avatar? It is the Robin avatar from New Eden. You can't really get it anymore. You can get like the public ones, but not the ones that mine can do. Heavy, I see that. Okay. Much taller. I'd like 5 centimeters, not even. I know what it can do. Exactly, exactly. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just like, I have to make sure the snake isn't doing anything crazy, you know? You can see that. You can't see that. I can see that. I have stream. I have both my things open. What? Wait. I'm looking the right way. What? Bruh. Oh, he's with the head holding chin. Ah. Ah. Wow. Well, Britney Spears like, fair. This is you on the days when you do the yeah, and then Heavy gives me a pat for being such a maybe I shouldn't go that far. What? What? What is her sad berserk sound? Why is Heavy so big? What do you mean? Why is it such a? What's going on? My friend Hebby has decided to join us. We couldn't leave the little snick out in the rain. 2 avatars. Yeah. One full of chaos. The other also full of chaos but can't move as much, you know? Aw, thanks for the galaxy. Appreciate it. Oh, let me see if I can. We get the side of just Heavy also joining it. A double bounce, you know? Can't leave a Heavy in the green. She's gonna get sick again. Exactly, exactly. That's why we gotta bring her in and warm her up in any way she desires, you know? Will you guys kiss? Hey, does that work? Hey, I mean, listen, there's a lot of censoring that needs to happen. You got a bat. Who the fuck is Castar? Pat her to it, guys. You guys are fucking crazy. I am here. Much. God damn it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate. She's adorable. She really is adorable, honestly. Yes, you. You're fucking adorable. Where the figure? Were you just? George, we just gave it. Okay, that's what you're doing. Thank you so much for the likes and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure chat got to see you giving everybody the finger. What? Why so hostile? You're adorable. Why when you receive gifts you shake? Because that's what Earthquake is. Tabby. God damn it, Heavy. What? We were just saying you were cute. What's wrong with that? No, you are cute. You're very cute. You're very adorable. Accept the compliment. I can't turn to face you when I'm in desktop. I'm sorry. Are you gonna slap? What are you doing? She's dancing. That's fair. I wish I could dance. It'd be so. Is that magic? What's magic? Just her dancing? Have I met her in person yet? No, I have not. Because she lives across the ocean. So our time zones are fucky. Abby, now you have me dancing, just like, well, dancing as much as I can with my computer being like, You know, gotta fill the void, so you might as well, you know, we might as well dance. It's too bad she doesn't TikTok stream. She's adorable. Yeah, but TikTok is also a pay. Heavy. Heavy, I see what you're doing. Just the face of a gremlin about to do something. I'm like, no, don't do that. God damn it, Heavy. Or be lifted. No, guys. Just fucking. Bleh. I'm starting to lose how to talk. God damn it. Also, I was just gonna be saying, I realized with how like your hands look for the texture, they look like raccoon paws. Oh, they kind of look like raccoon. I'm so glad that we get to smell my boobs again. She's touching everything. Yes, yes, she is. Hmm. All right, Heavy. God damn it. uh. There we go. Can she speak? Currently right now she chooses to be mute, but on her streams she does yap. Uh-huh. What am I being fed here? What's the camera? Okay. Okay. And sometimes she'll use like, well, she used like the TTS stuff that was kind of garbo, but What are you doing? This feels like asking my cat what are they doing? Why are you behind me? What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Thank you for the follow, sweetie. Appreciate it. My live should be done in about 10 minutes, actually. Holy shit, time flies. I also moan laugh. Yeah, yours is nothing but yelling, moaning, and screeching. For what reason, we just don't know. We just don't know. Maybe it's because the last time I seen you do stuff, it was like Dark Souls, so that warrants screeching. Thank you guys so much for the likes and everything. Wait, did you just unmute to make that fucking noise? Of course, of course. Jesus Christ. You gonna do an afterlife? That is Heavy making heavy voice sounds. So you guys are hearing her voice, technically. Her making funny sound. Yeah, it's only just fucking popping. I wish my microphone could catch that better. Oh. I guess now it would be about 5 minutes. But yeah. See? And now people are gonna be like, oh my god, Hebby, do the wait, hand. Do the ASMR. Are you planning to Oh, what am I planning to do after live? Probably go get food because it is like 6. Wait, what? Probably I should see what I have to how much left of that assignment I have to work on. I don't want to, but like meh. What, Hebby? What are you doing? What? What? What is the dubious snake doing? Okay, well I hear her fighting with her controller. Mm-hmm. what? What are you doing? Hello, Maple. How's it going? How are you? Why does it sound like you're eating something? Or are you just clicking? Drinking? Good, and you? I'm doing well. She's fighting with the controller. Yeah. Wait, what is that vibrating sound? What the fuck is going on? Okay, she's probably eating or both. It could be 2 things. What sound? It sounds like I am. See? See? I'm not low. I'm not low. Heavy. What gremlin doing? What other gremlin doing? There's 2 gremlins. It has to be one gremlin and the other. That sounds like. Guess what it is? Maybe the electric toothbrush. Maybe an electric toothbrush? That kind of sounds like. Why do you have an electric toothbrush in your room? It's not an electric toothbrush. Heavy, I'm still on stream if it's what I think it is. And I can't say, and it's annoying me. Heavy is able to make new sounds with her mouth. So damn obvious. It has multiple speeds and everything it has. Guys, they can't say it out loud or TikTok's gonna be like, no, 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 no. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm staring at her like, please. Mm-hmm. I tip on Lord Vader's guess. Fair. You know, they come in other colors too, guys. Jeez. But mostly pink, yeah. I wish they came in blue, though. They kind of do, but not really. Why am I discussing this, right? Not me being like, I wish they came in blue and like different patterns. I would love my. I mean, fair. Yeah, and it's pink. Yours is black. Okay, fair enough. Okay, but imagine if they had like really nice patterns on them. I don't know why. I think that I'm a maximalist, you know, because you don't know that you're still. I do know I'm still alive, which is why I'm trying to hold myself back from saying, "What are you doing, Heavy?" Mm-hmm. I know it's always the base of being pink. Why? How dare? Mm-hmm. I was just seeing Heavy in the back, just you know. Or just a slow lean in. Click a little bit. No, yours is a stream. Okay, but isn't that it reminds me of those like tubes filled with like gel or something that are like very like, you know, shaky. I should not be making that hand motion, but like it sounds like one of those. I have to find the thing for. Thanks, Abby. Appreciate it. Wait. Can I do this with Discord? Oh yeah, but it's gonna be like really awkward. That. Hmm? Why are you pulling my bunny here? It's on mouth. Ah. Ooh, looks like oh, looks like we have reached the 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna I'm gonna end it here for today. So I hope Heavy. This is I'm trying. Ah. Bruh. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. Hopefully, I'll see you Wednesday, but we'll see. Bye, at least on TikToks and. Yeah. And same with Twitch as well. Bye.